Before the Advocacy Center even started, Ruth was there for us buying the first building and continued to be a supporter up until today. Bill, and he won't admit it, but Bill is the visionary behind where we are today.
We came out here and pitched this idea about a Dallas Children's Advocacy Center, and we had no idea what that would entail. And then we had the good fortune that Ruth agreed to come on board, and she can tell the story, because had it not been for that, we would have never got off the ground.
I thought, what in the world does the policeman want to come see me about? And so he pitched the case, which was very compelling, of course, as you can imagine.
This has come much further than I think, in the early days we thought about what it could ever be.
It grew so fast, it just caught on like that.
Since we opened the doors, 30,000 children and family come through and have been served. So.
The Bill Walsh Award is given to a professional who is fighting the good fight against child abuse. This year we've chosen Senator Royce West as the recipient because of what he has done for the entire field, not just Dallas, but for the entire state.
So I have known Senator West almost for the entirety of the 20 years I've lived in Dallas. From what I understand about the lieutenant, they were men cut from the same cloth. When you talk about leadership, when you talk about advocacy, when you talk about caring about people for the right reasons, both of them have dedicated their careers to those things. They're the same kind of men. When you look at the work that the senator's done over the most recent set of legislative sessions, there can be no question that without a shadow of a doubt, he completely understands how important this is, what the issues are, why we must do something about this, and why these children demand to be protected. They need advocates like Senator Royce West.
There are not many men who are more gracious than Senator West. Once you meet him, he's magic. I mean, he is absolutely magic. He cares about this community. He cares about it so much that he fights for the folks who can't fight for themselves, and he's a hero to us.
Well, thank you, first of all. I appreciate that. Needless to say, Bill Walsh is a legend, and he's been very focused to be an advocate for children. And so for me to be thought of in the same vein as Bill, I'm grateful. And frankly, I sit up and say that I'm still at awe in terms of having been nominated for the award, but frankly, it validates in my mind some of the things that I've been doing, and you can be assured that I will continue to do it. This is not a partisan issue. This is not a Democrat or Republican issue. It's an issue about our children. If we can't make certain that they are in a safe environment, that they get properly educated, then what does that say about us as a people? What does that say about our future? So I want to say thank you to the Children's Advocacy Center, and also to Democrats and Republicans and Independents that don't look at this as a partisan issue, but look at it as an issue for our children.
We try to choose folks who emulate Ruth, who give not only of their money, but they also give of their expertise and their knowledge, and that's why we've chose Rick and Debbie this year.
Well, when the Scripps get involved in an organization, it's not just a passive involvement. They've demonstrated their commitment to Dallas County kids in ways that go way beyond what you normally will find from anybody. It goes way beyond writing a check. It goes way beyond showing up at a meeting or something. It's really a personal commitment to try to make things better for kids. And they do it over and over and over again with a multitude of organizations, whether you're talking about health, mental health, abused children, science education, math and reading, all of those kinds of activities, the things that'll make a difference in a child's life when they become an adult. The Scripps have had a meaningful role in that for many, many years.
Well, Rick and Debbie Scripps have been tremendous supporters of DCAC for years and years and years. Rick sat on our board for 6 years. He and Debbie have been great donors to the agency for the last 15 years. They gave one of the largest gifts to the capital campaign that we had received. They support many nonprofit agencies in the community, and they're a gift, absolute gift to the Dallas community.
Who would not want to get an award with Ruth's name on it? She still serves our city with a servant's heart. So to be in the same company as Ruth is truly an honor.
We have a hard time putting our name and Ruth Sharp Altshuler's name in the same sentence. I mean, we are so honored.
Well, our sincerest gratitude. We know that there are very many deserving people out there that are working in the trenches with victims of child abuse. So to be in the mix is at the very least humbling, and at the very most it challenges Rick and I to keep helping affect change for children.
These kids have been through an unbelievably traumatic experience. Their self-concept, their self-worth is lower than we can imagine. But they are still expected to go to school and perform. Kids that go to school with issues, whether it be social or emotional, poverty, they are not going to be able to perform as well as kids that don't have those issues. We are so blessed to have therapists who create that warm, friendly, passionate, hopeful, healing environment. To DCAC, keep up the good work. You guys are improving the lives of thousands of kids. I am so proud to be an ambassador of Dallas Children's Advocacy Center.
Thank you, DCAC.